it's Penguin and the Chef.
Hello.
We're sitting in the pharmacy drive-thru right now, waiting to pick up medicine, and then we have to go over towards Indianapolis because Chef has a doctor's appointment. So we stopped and got us some Burger King because one of our family members gave us a $100 gift card for Burger King. I'm not a big Burger King fan, Chef is, but they didn't know that. Anyway.
Food's very hot.
Yeah. Hot fries.
Yeah, hot onion rings, hot chicken sandwiches.
I'm going to try to make a video or two in the next couple of days. I know I keep saying I'm going to do videos and never get around to it, but I'm going to. I need to make some Valentine cookies before Valentine's Day. Some strawberry cheesecake fudge if I can get to it. I'm going to make some of my cheesy corn. That's a definite video. Super Bowl Sunday. How many of you are going to watch the Super Bowl? As I said before, I'm not a Taylor Swift fan and I'm not a Travis Kelce fan. But I absolutely adore Patrick Mahomes. So, go Chiefs. But then I was watching on the news and there's like this 102-year-old lady. And she's like the biggest Eagles fan. I think she said she was like 11 years old when the Eagles team even came to formation. So, I hope for her sake that the Eagles win. But, you know, I have to stick with the Chiefs because I'm a Patrick Mahomes fan. Anyway, we're almost at the window, so we'll be back in a minute. I did get, well, we both got a Burger King Chicken Junior. Because theirs is, yeah, extra mayo, of course. But theirs is actually better than McDonald's. I think they taste better.
Yeah, and they're a little cheaper now, too.
That's what the chicken patty looks like. A little bit bigger chicken patty. Cheaper than McDonald's. And actually tastes better. I think so. And usually fresher at Burger King than what you get at McDonald's. We're still sitting in line waiting. It's 12:30. We have to be over on the other side of Indianapolis by 3 o'clock. Which we should make it just fine. It's just, we don't like going over that area. It's a higher crime area. I'll just put it that way. Not the whole area is bad. It's just there's a lot of places over there that's not great. I don't know how many of you have ever been to Indianapolis or Carmel, Greenwood, any of those areas like that. If you have been, then you know what I'm talking about. Not to mention traffic on 465.
Yeah.
Which splits off over by the Indianapolis International Airport. I used to go over there and sketch planes a lot. A lot of you don't know that I like to draw. Art was one of my favorite subjects in school. My art teachers had put a few of my drawings on display. Haven't drawn much in the last few years. Definitely something I should start doing again. Anyway, we're still waiting. When we get to where we're going somewhere, then I'll turn the camera back on. Up on the other side of this hill is where you go if you don't behave yourself. Putnamville Community Corrections. Prison time. Where you go if you don't behave yourself. Okay, so we are in Plainfield, Indiana, and we're getting ready to get on I-70. We try to avoid I-70 as much as possible. I-70 is one of those interstates that runs from like New York to California.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto the I-70 East ramp to Indianapolis.
A lot of accidents in this area, but we have to get on I-70 for a short time to get on 465 South, which is taking us where we need to go. Got the camera on right now because
Turn left onto the I-70 East ramp.
there is also a lot of road rage that happens on I-70 and 465.
Continue for 3/4 of a mile.
A lot of road rage shootings that happen. So it's always good to have a camera on if you can. The airport's right over here, so gotta watch out for semis and stuff like that.
In half a mile, merge onto I-70 East.
Excuse you.
In 2 miles, use the right 2 lanes to take exit 69 for I-465 South, I-74 East.
It's not exactly rush hour traffic right now, which is one of the things that's in our favor.
A lot of cars coming up behind us though.
It's 155.
I'm doing about 67 and a 55. But you're going to see cars start rolling past us.
Yeah.
There you go. He's doing about 90 to 100.
Yeah, people don't follow the speed limit rules over here.
A black truck on my side doing just a little less than they are. He's going to pass me on the other side.
I try to tell Chef not to get paranoid because sometimes he gets paranoid in this traffic. I don't know why, because he's from Indiana too, same as I am, but I've drove over here a lot. I used to drive over here to go to work every day. So it doesn't bother me as much as it does him. So we're going to take this exit right here, exit 69. So we can go to 465, and we want to go 465 south.
In half a mile, use the right 2 lanes to take exit 69 for I-465 South, I-74 East. Use the right 2 lanes to take exit 69.
Indianapolis International Airport is off to the left.
Continue for 2 miles.
There's also a big FedEx hub out here, which there was a mass shooting at this FedEx hub, what, about 3 years ago. Several employees were killed. I think you can see out there. Airport. I-465 South, which is going to be to the right.
Once I'm on 465, when we get to whatever you said.
You're going to exit on the right.
Exit that way on 65.
That's the
Right?
That's the only way you can exit
Okay. Didn't know someone
is on the right.
direction.
I offered to drive, but he didn't want. He wanted to drive, so. Which any of you guys know, if you're riding with somebody who gets stressed out in this kind of
In
traffic.
half a mile, use the right lane to keep right at the fork and follow signs for I-465 South, I-74 East.
It's more stressful for the passenger.
On the road again, like a man who gets this, we go down the highway. We're the best.
Use the right lane to keep right at the fork.
This thing that the world keeps turning our way, and our way. On the road again.
Continue for 1 mile.
On the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends, and I can't wait to get on the road. On the road again, like a man who gets this, we go down the highway. We're the best of friends, insisting that the world keeps turning our way, and our way. On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends, and I can't.
In half a mile, use the right lane to take the I-465 South, I-74 East ramp to Cincinnati. Use the right lane to take the I-465 South ramp, then merge onto I-465 South.
Slow down.
I am. Can't slow down too much before I get on 465.
Yes, but you have to watch for 465 traffic because not everybody is courteous and moves over.
I don't see nothing to you.
No, you're okay. So when you're coming into like the capital, like Indianapolis, I-70, if you stay on Interstate 70, it takes you straight through the city of Indianapolis. 465, you can go 465 north and 465 south. Those take you around the city. If you're going to suburbs or other areas outside of Indianapolis, which is what we're doing.
I know you got that turned on. What's the next thing I'm looking
You just drive and I'll let you know when it's time to turn.
for? I just want to know what exit I'm looking for. We're way early.
Like I said, there's
Double-decker
no
bus.
there's no rush hour traffic right now.
Yeah, there will be when we leave, but not right now.
I think we're going to exit 65. I'm not sure if it's gonna be 31 Meridian or if it's gonna say County Line Road. I know it should be one exit before we get to the Emerson exit. get over.
So take the wheel and take the wheel, so take the wheel and take the wheel,
So day before yesterday, we had like just a couple degrees shy of 70-degree temperatures, and it was very warm.
Now it's 36 degrees outside.
Yes, and now it's 36 degrees. Typical Indiana weather. It's going to be cold for the next week or so, and then we're supposed to get 3 or 4 inches of snow again, which I would rather see the flowers blooming and that than I would to see any snow.
I know you can see on the camera all the cars leaving. I'm doing 64 and a 55 right now.
You got cars coming on. So you got 2 miles till your exit. Remember when I told you at home towards Louisville? Yeah.
Wish it was this easy to get out of there. Get back over 40.
Yeah. That will probably be rush hour traffic.
Take exit 53B, then merge onto I-65 South.
We could just stay this way and keep on going and go on to Pigeon Forge.
Yeah.
We haven't been to Pigeon Forge in Gatlinburg for a while.
If I get over,
You can get over. Slow down. You're gonna have to get over again and slow down.
hopefully we get close to where it's at. We can find a place to go. Like you hit the brakes and get over.
See, Greenwood, 6 miles. exiting here in a couple miles.
In 2 miles, take exit 101 for County Line Road.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you.
Yeah, I know. Get back over.
You got 1 mile.
Do I need to be over in that lane?
Yes. Okay, everybody, I'm going to shut you off and I'll turn you back on shortly. So we finally made it where we needed to go. I had to shut the camera off because Chef gets really stressed in a lot of traffic. But being the man, he wants to drive. So whatever makes him happy just makes me a nervous wreck. And we got little Pootie. Pootie-doo. Pud, you want to say hi, YouTube? Say hi, YouTube. So anyway, we are here. Chef's been having some procedures on his leg and getting rid of some varicose veins, and yeah, he's gonna get a scan today. So I'll probably just sit here and watch some YouTube videos, and then I'll turn the camera on when he gets back. Okay, so we're all done. Chef is done. And now for the hour-and-a-half trek back home. And yes, again, I turned on the camera because we're going to be going on crazy traffic.
Crazy traffic right here.
Yeah. Yeah, if you want to go into the heart of Indy. 265 west, right here. Follow this traffic around.
When we get back down here, I should be where we know.
Yeah, you'll be back down on 465 going the opposite direction. That will take you back to 70, which will take you back to Plainfield, and then you can cross over to 40. Well, you can come over now.
I'll get back in the lane. And I know where I'm going now. I go up this and around.
You know where you're going now.
You go up and around 465 this way, and you take off on the right side to where it says I-70. It's always hard to get to the lanes you need because there's an oncoming traffic coming into you as you're trying to get over to get into turn lanes to go.
Yeah, because the airport exit is also there.
Yeah,
It's a congested area.
a lot of traffic. Look there, look at the sunlight beaming down in that one little spot to the clouds. Do you see it?
Yep, it's pulling up moisture.
Now I guess there's another one through the other spot now too.
See your exit.
2 miles.
Exit 9, St. Louis, Indianapolis.
Come on, little car.
So I always tell everybody where we live, it's like 2.5 to 3 hours in either direction. We can go to St. Louis, Chicago, Cincinnati, Nashville, Tennessee. And also where we live is considered the crossroads of America because you've got Interstate 70 that goes from New York to California, and it's got US 41 that goes from northern Wisconsin all the way down to what, Mississippi,
Yeah, I think so.
something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, here you go.
Yeah, I think we're just staying ahead of the rush hour.
Now you don't want the airport exit.
Yeah. This would be the outer lane. Yeah, nobody goes.
You want the first one. And then when you get to the top of the ramp, you're going to go left. So you want to get over.
And yeah, I know there's nobody behind me, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, we can
Yeah.
catch this all the way out to Plainfield. We got out of that rush hour traffic. 65. Okay, just trying to keep some distance. There's one of the hubs at the airport, ain't it?
That's FedEx Hub right there. Yeah. Ronald Reagan Parkway. Yeah, right to the right. That was where the mass shooting was. At that FedEx Hub. Over there. Behind the tree row. Happened a couple of years ago. FedEx. This is all FedEx.
My son peeking out now for that one cloud.
Because you can just see the tail of the FedEx planes back over here to the right. And also the control tower. Control tower is up there. Thought we might catch some planes taking off and landing, but it's not really busy right now. Which is unusual. Any place you want to stop in Plainfield? Any stores or anything?
We had a Sam's Club.
You can probably get back to Terre Haute in time to go to Sam's.
Anything you want from here anywhere?
Now, if I was in a shopping mood, I'd go to Torrid. Because I still have, like, I have Torrid rewards to use, but no. I'm not dressed to go into Torrid.
Yeah, that's what gets me. You can stay on that Ronald Reagan thing all the way to here. Even if you don't get on 70 and still end up on 70.
Uh-huh. Waffle House, where they're now charging 50-cent surcharge on every egg because of bird flu.
Eggs, $2.50 each.
I have never in my life seen eggs cost so much.
$20 for 10.
Thank God for Kroger's digital coupon. We got 18 count for $3.99. Redonkulous. Quaker Boulevard. There's the sun. Here comes the sun. Doo doo doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright.
Wish the coachman was still there. There used to be a restaurant up here. I don't know what's in it now. Called the Coachman. Man, they had the best prime rib sandwiches. It's about a clean cut of prime rib that they grill with a bunch of caramelized onions and some kind of sauce, and they put it on that whatever, some some kind of toasted bread. It's like a dense homemade bread. Like, say you were going to get pumpernickel or something, but it wasn't pumpernickel. Man, it was good. You could get that with like on a dinner, it costs you like $8 or $9 less than actually getting a clean cut prime rib dinner, because it was leftover prime rib from probably the day before. They were trying to use it up.
Still says the coachman.
Yeah, still says the coachman on it. You do. Arby's.
Narita. There's Narita Sushi and Japanese Steakhouse.
Stacked Pancake House.
Yep. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I sing. It's all right.
Burger King.
Yuck.
White Castles.
White Castles.
We went through here. We
They don't call them sliders for no reason.
can stop there. We stopped there 5 or 6 times. Building behind it now, but when we were coming, there wasn't anything around it. Remember? It just Waffle House set all by itself. Whole Payless Liquors,
Pop-up nails.
all kind of stuff.
La Presa Mexican Bar and Grill. Okay, we'll turn you guys back on in a bit. Okay, so we stopped and got our munchies for the road trip home. Chef wanted some of these Little Caesars puffs, pizza puffs, so he got the bacon pizza puffs.
They'd be good if they had egg on them.
Get a big old cheese pull.
How they bake them?
Watch this, see if you guys can see it. I'm gonna open it up. Ooh,
Anticipation.
is making me wait. Whoop, 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 smiley face. Cha 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 cha. Okay. Chef's got a a cheese pull all the way to the steering wheel. Hang on a second. Let me see if I can grab some. Cheese pull. Boop, boop.
Trying to drive.
Okay.
Oh no! It broke.
This cheese pull broke. Okay.
Oh, eating spaghetti.
So,
Really
not
good.
me. I didn't want any cheese puffs.
They're good.
I got the crazy bread and the cheese, not the marinara.
Every time Little Caesars has their bacon crusted pizzas where they wrap the bacon around the crust, I've never been able to get one. I forget about it, and then the thing ends. I go to order one, and they don't have them anymore.
Oh my lord. Can't stain, cheese, grease, butter.
I'm not kidding you. You need to try bite one of these before you're done. Maybe if they had scrambled egg and put on there with it,
Uh-huh.
it'd be perfect. Oh, really perfect. Scrambled egg with it, and inside of it with cheese, put some sausage gravy.
Cheesy bread.
Sausage gravy in it with bacon and egg on top of it.
Little Caesars has the best breadsticks ever with the garlic butter and the Parmesan cheese.
Yeah, I'll take their breadsticks over anybody's. A lot of police out today. We see on the way to where we were going. Well, we see like 10 or 12
Yeah.
police officers out today. Some of them state, some of them county,
I don't even need the cheese.
some of them sheriffs. So,
I would rather see a lot of police out than to see no police out.
There was a little sun at home this morning, right before we left, and it went under. Now it's coming back out with a fury.
Of course. Because it's shining in the direction we're driving.
Yeah.
Got breadstick or puff?
Wait a minute. Those are really good, though. I gotta give them a thumbs up on those cheese puffs with bacon on them.
Give them a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I would. Bacon, flavor of the bacon cooked into the She's had to go.
Look at my pants.
Yeah.
Butter stain.
Like I said, though, they could open up for breakfast if they wanted to. Scramble a little egg and put on the cheese with it right there, and then inject some sausage gravy inside of it. Man, it'd be good.
All you have to do is put your pizza dough down and put your sausage gravy inside it. Your egg, your bacon, cheese, and some more bacon.
They're not terrible. They were $3.99.
$3.99 for 4.
Buck apiece.
There you go. They're just not that big.
No, they're not.
I would make them in the jumbo muffin maker.
4 of these probably equal what you get on maybe what, a piece and a half of regular pizza.
Yeah, something like that.
That's really good.
Mm-hmm.
CJ's Pizza.
Our initials. Man, that sun. Woo. Here, buddy, we had our munchies, our breadsticks. I didn't have any of the crust because I didn't want any. Chef's like, oh, you gotta try one, you gotta try one. I took a bite of one, but I was like, bleh. I can make a lot better at home. He wants to make some breakfast puffs now. Anyway, when we get up the road a little bit, I'm gonna show you guys the biggest Great Dane dog you've ever seen. So stay tuned. The biggest Great Dane you'd ever see. Right there. We had to make a potty pit stop for the kiddos. Potty pit stop and drink. You done, bud? We always pick a place where it's safe and away from traffic. Of course, they're on leashes anyway. Kids, I'm done potties. There's our casino. Terre Haute Casino Resort. It was just finished last year. Not huge, but enough for people to have fun, I guess. Look at the clouds. We had to stop at Sam's Club to get some rotisserie chickens. Some for the fur babies and one for me to break apart so I can make some chicken salad. But I just thought the clouds were really strange. Pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty.